And we're live.
Hey, hey, hey.
There you go, Cody. You're the talker.
It's
I'm
your
the
show.
walker. This is your show.
Cody, don't talk at all. Make him do it.
If you don't, this is going to be a really slow, boring show.
Well, I
No
will
speak
say
English.
no habla inglés.
34 amazing people already.
Really?
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, y'all be sure to hit that thumbs up for J Dog too. Y'all ran it up today during the live stream. Most thumbs up we've ever had on stream. I think it was like 170 something.
Yep.
Thumbs up.
That's good.
That's too cool.
Not enough for me to eat shad, but it was close.
We ended up with, I think it said 75 average concurrent viewers. Peak was 122, and I know I seen it over 100 for like the whole last hour. So that is amazing. That's the best live stream we've ever had on our channel. So thank y'all all for that. But I'll go ahead and give a big shout out to everybody who came in to hang out with J Dog and the crew. We got Don R.
Hi, Curtis.
Bugman,
Chrissy Brown,
Wabash Nate, Steve Ransom. So I had put in chat that guess who you thought the teams was. And Steve Ransom's guess was Larry Solo, Tara and Greenwell, Robin and Danny.
Hi, Kelly.
got KY Redneck, Fish in the Mid-South.
Yep. Jared O. Hippie, Hillbilly Hippie.
Tim Donna.
Get hooked on D. And Chad, I seen Chad caught a PB flathead today.
Yeah, congratulations, Chad.
Nice. We got Fishing and Freedom.
Kelly
I
Bull.
didn't get a picture, so I'm just saying.
Quiet Man Curtis. Where's
River
Eric at? We need Eric to come in so we can block him.
Yeah, we go. We got Spring Mountain Catfish and Lisa.
Sandy, Tim Donna.
Gene Tillman.
All right. And got Vanessa. Well, we was trying to give it just a minute to see if Danny and Robin was going to come in. I know they both said that they'd be here. And sometimes, Robin is normally on time, but she was running a little late this morning, so she might be running a little late this evening. Danny's normally early, so I don't know what's up with him, but maybe he'll be here in just a moment. But me and J-Dog, and everybody in chat missed one of the funniest things that happened today.
Mike, you are never living that down. They are never going to stop now.
And Greenwell messaged me and said, go to 3 hours and 19 minutes in the live stream. I fail when I reach for my landing net. So we'll screen share that real quick and we'll let y'all watch it with us. It is hilarious.
Well, we got some more people in here first. We got
heavy for a minute.
We got P&B Catfishing, a.k.a. Paul Boyd, fishing and / cooking with Mike Chavez, Shirley T. I said Tim Donna, Chrissy Brown.
60 people in here.
Skipjack, Cindy's Outdoors, Look Lady. I think I got them all. Kelly.
I think we need a sabotage right now. A sabotage that J-Dog has to show his face on the camera.
Robin!
I am. It's right there.
I was watching you on the phone, letting you sweat a little bit.
I mean, it's awesome. There's already 60 people in here 4 minutes into the stream. That's too cool. We're gonna watch Mikey bust his butt.
Tired.
Yeah, everybody keep an eye on Mike here.
He gets top heavy.
Oh. 1 second here. Let's see here.
There's Miss Becca. How you doing?
How you doing, Miss Becca?
When I do this full screen, does it make it full screen for y'all?
Yeah, that's the whole thing right there, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's better.
Mike Greenwell, the man of the hour.
Bloop. One more time for the people. There's downtown Ernie Brown.
He got up, he never said a word. Look.
Never said a word.
I've already watched it like 15 times at home.
Andy said, Timber. There's Chris Everett. Johnny Small Pepper.
He just jumps up and acts like nothing ever happened. He's like, all right, we're good. We're good.
Nobody said anything, so I just rolled.
All right. Well, Mike, I just so you know, you're the second person to fall on one of our lives this year.
Oh,
I remember the first one, Larry. Man down.
all right, J-Dog. Well, since we got so many people in chat, we'll guess. Let's do this so they ain't got to type them all out. Who do they think Tara's partner was?
And while they're doing that, let's ask each contestant who they think the team was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doing. Yeah, who do they think their teams was?
Yeah, Greenwell. What teams do you think there was today?
I think I was supposed to be with somebody that didn't show up. So I think I was solo today.
Okay.
I'm thinking it was Tara and Robin and Danny and Larry.
Okay. Danny, your turn.
Well, since the original round I was teamed up with Mike, I'm betting odds are that didn't happen again. So it's pretty much a 50-50 split between Larry and Tara.
What
for
about
me.
Robin?
Leaning more toward Tara, I think.
Yeah, Danny just doesn't know about me.
Huh?
Or Robin? It's a 33% split.
Yeah.
Danny, Robin, Tara.
I'm sorry if I was teamed up with anybody because, by golly, I got skunked bad, but I tried.
I'll take you. I don't care.
All you gotta do is try. Okay, Robin, your turn.
I'm hoping I was the one that was the lone fisher person because everybody did so well and I had so much fun. But I wouldn't mind have been teamed up with any of them.
Well, look at the bright side. If you're the lone fisherman, you get to double your points.
0 times 0 is 0.
Love you, Robin.
Love you too, Danny.
Larry, do you have a guess on who you think the team?
Well, we know that Mike Greenwell's always last on the wheel. Well,
I didn't think about
that wheel always passes me up too, so I had to be next to last. So maybe it was me and Mike Greenwell, and I don't know, maybe who. It's like you say, it's 33% chance on the other three. I don't know.
All right, so we've got some guesses in the chat.
All right, Tara, who do you think partners was?
I have no idea.
That's a good guess.
Yep. I have no idea. I was just along for the ride. I was added last. I don't know.
So we've got Kelly says Tara and Greenwell, and then we've got Tara and Danny from Fish in the Mid-Mouth.
There's Brandon from Catfish and Dreams.
Larry and Mike says Sandy. Danny and Robin says Kelly. Robin and Greenwell says Mid-Mouth. Let's see here. We had some decent guesses, but I guess we can quit leaving them in suspense. You want to go ahead and let them know, J-Dog?
You want to start from the bottom up, or how you want to do it?
So, rounding out third place, but definitely not last place.
No, definitely not.
Just an amazing team. One angler struggled today, Miss Robin. She struggled, but hey, she just recently got into boat fishing, and she went out on newer waters to her today and really put in work. She was out hunting down cell phone signal, hunting down fish, and putting in the time. We couldn't be more appreciative for her showing up and helping make the show what it was.
Absolutely.
And with their score of 7 points would be Miss Tara. So Tara,
I'm so sorry.
no need to be. Well, I'll let Tara speak, but I know she thinks the same thing I do. No need to be sorry.
No worries at all. It's okay.
I
It
love you,
happens.
girl.
I love you too. It happens. It's fine.
We all skunk sometimes.
I thought I was going to go out there and get my butt kicked, so.
You did some.
Here's the thing: if Robin had been on the boat with Tara, they would have whooped every one of us. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
If
Tara-
Robin would have been on the boat with Tara, fishing separately, and then combined their scores, no, I don't want to go against that.
Well, here's the thing: Tara had 4 fish in the boat in the first 30 minutes of the stream.
Exactly. And you throw
Yes.
Robin there too, man, that's dangerous right there. I dodged a bullet.
Yeah, they opened up the lock right in front of us and just started ripping current and garbage, and the fish shut off. So we moved, and the second we moved away from the dam, they shut that lock.
Yeah, I know that guy. It cost me $100.
Danny set that up. Way to go.
We got
Sabotage.
PR in the house. We had Emily come in.
So, but
What? Who was second?
that was our ladies team there, and they did amazing.
They did great.
Second place is Greenwell Fishing and Greenwell Fishing. Greenwell ended up solo. His partner dropped out at very last minute. Greenwell's partner was Eric. Greenwell ended up with 4 points. He doubled his points to make them 8. If Eric would have been there, you know, and Hoover's got quite a few fish in it, they would have had a really good chance. But, you know, Eric laid out on this one. So we're mad at Eric, and we're happy with Greenwell.
Yep, you did a great job.
Way to go, Mike. Well done.
So what we go like blackball Eric for like a week or something, or what?
So I guessed correctly then, didn't I?
But and for y'all that haven't seen, dang, well, I guess I can try to show on my phone right after the stream ended. Literally right after the stream ended. Mikey put a 40-pounder in the boat.
Oh my God, Mike.
word.
No way, dude.
Look, Dale Hayslip said Hoover was on fire today. There you go. Look at
Mike,
that.
oh my God, dude. No freaking way.
Yeah. He bumps up a 40 and sends it to me no more than 10 minutes after we got off.
Man. Mike.
Brandon
So-
from Catfish and Dreams said Hoover produced some monsters today, multiple 30s and some over 40.
Wow.
Look there.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Greenwell, I think we might have to bump that shunning up to 2 weeks.
Yeah, at least.
I'm gonna give him a stone cold stunner is what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Next year at CatCon, he's getting a stunner.
Oh man. Make sure I'm there. I'm gonna have to video that.
he's gonna let that stew for a year. God. Oh, so,
Eric, I feel sorry for you, buddy.
but
I don't feel sorry for him a bit. I do not feel sorry for Eric. I don't. He's got
Chrissy-
to
Why
come.
not?
I don't. Well, I'm
All I
gonna
got to
turn
say
my
is
Greenwell loose on
chicken.
him.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
Turn Greenwell loose on him. I have no problem with it.
Miss Chrissy said, "Is Eric sick?" He messaged me at 8:00 last night and said it was going to be cold.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was.
It was cold to begin with this morning, but it warmed up pretty quick.
It did warm up quick.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
warmed up to 33 degrees for me.
Woo. Yeah, but you're a Yankee.
Yeah,
So that's like summer weather for y'all.
but not a Yankee on a boat.
Yes, Brian.
Okay.
Oh,
There's Bug Man. He said, Tara, you look a little tired.
So
Yes,
I tell you what,
I got
being out there on the boat all day will wear you out.
Yeah.
So we actually had some other people drop out, and Brian had dropped out. He was Larry's original partner, and Matt was Danny's original partner.
really? Because we
and
were going to
both-
be fishing the same place.
And both
I'm
of those
tired and I have a
teams
migraine,
were going to
like
be
always.
really good teams. Brian dropped out because of wind, and Matt dropped out because his vehicle shut down on him. I mean, there's nothing he can do about that.
He couldn't make it.
But it ended up being Larry and Danny as partners, and they both had really good days.
Yep.
Larry put 10 fish in the boat, and
Nice job.
I'll let him tell us how he targeted those 10 fish. And then Danny also put 15 fish in the boat.
Whoa.
Larry ended up with the sabotage of gain a point, so he had 11 points. Danny lost a point, which put him at 14 points ultimately, which still was most points in the tournament. An awesome job. But because you had lesser of the points, Daddy, I'll let you tell us what your game plan was going in today, just the minutia of fishing.
Well, I knew I was going to start out not shallow, but not real deep water. Where I chose to start out, there was lots of bait. So as the morning did warm up, I originally planned to go to shallower water, but as I was on the drag I was on, I just kept seeing bait and kept marking fish, and then I got to catching fish. So by that time, I just figured I'm not going to leave fish to go catch fish. So I stayed where I was at. But I really chose where I was at, water depth, and then when I got there, there was bait there. So when the bait's there, there's going to be fish there.
Yep. We had 922 Crappie Barbecue come in.
What's up, 922?
Brian, I'm scared of Danny Dinkins came in.
Brian B's my brother, man. He's like co-owner of the Bank Angler of the Year award. So, I had to follow Brian B's lead today, and do it like Brian B would do it.
Fish on! Fish on!
So, is there, what was that? Oh, Danny, did you have a game plan or did Richard do it all?
Well, originally Richard was going to take
I'm gonna
Matt
get
out.
off of here because it keeps echoing.
Have you got your mic turned off? Okay. Originally, Richard was going to take Matt out on the boat with him in the same spot we were at today, and I was going to be at that lake on the bank. Okay, and we already knew that, and we was actually hoping that me and Matt would get paired up fishing that same spot because we knew what we could do there. But Matt called Richard late last night and told him that he wasn't going to be able to make it. And Richard called me, said, "You're off the bank." And so my number one thing today, man, was good luck, Cluck, buddy. I had my rabbit's foot, buddy. Good luck, Cluck. Y'all call it what you want to. But, there was no doubt about it whenever Matt had to drop out that me and Richard, being River Rat brothers, we had to team up. We had no choice. There was no question in our mind we was going to do that and fish this little lake. It's like the Missouri's version of Baldwin. And we hardly ever fish this lake. We fish it every now and then, but it's just something we keep in our back pocket for stuff like this, and it worked out for us.
All right. So
We had Brad from Tidal Weights come in. Thank you, Brad.
welcome in, Brad. And J-Dog, I meant to ask Miss Tara but she's jumped down. I guess you can answer for us. She started off, and everybody was scared to death this morning the way she started off.
No doubt.
No doubt. You seem to think you know why the bike slowed down so dramatically. Why don't you tell everybody?
Well, we were sitting about an eighth mile in front of the dam on top, and we had very little current and just a little bit of trash. and the fish was just on fire. And then they opened up the lock directly in front of us, and the current just started ripping. There's garbage coming everywhere, and the fish just shut off for the day. That was the end of it.
So what you saying is you got sabotaged.
I got sabotaged by Danny paying the lock guy $100.
$100.
First, he went and took the distributor cap off of Matt's truck.
Y'all
And
know
then
who you're messing with.
Master.
Y'all don't know who you're messing with.
Palmetto Cats came in.
Yeah, and I seen he asked who won. So in third place, we had Tara and Robin with 7 points. In second place, we had Greenwell with 8 points. And in first place, we had Danny and Larry with 25 points. So Greenwell was by himself because his partner dropped out, but we doubled his points. So he fished for 2 people. He gets double points. Put him in second place. So Larry and Danny ended up taking the win.
Yep.
The
Well
guys
done,
that were
guys.
wearing, the 2 guys that were wearing the 3+1 shirts.
There you go.
Must be nice to be special, Danny.
Hey,
So
all you gotta have a 3+1 shirt. You're a winner already.
If that 40 would have came on the string, where would that put me at?
I was just asking that. Do the math,
Okay.
Tony.
So
That would have been 3 points, so it'd give him 6 points.
No, a 40 is 5 points.
Okay, so that'd give him 10 more points.
That
Yeah.
would have been a tie, right?
Yeah.
Yep, it'd have been a tie, and you guys would have had to go on in the.
No, it wouldn't have been a tie.
No.
He would have put him at 18 points. They had 25.
Oh, was it?
He still would have been in second. So the
Yeah.
40 wouldn't have saved you.
No.
Eric
No.
would have saved you.
Stone cold stunner. When that cat kind of you hear the glass break.
So really you needed 13 points by yourself, which in a normal day of fishing for you wouldn't have been hard.
Right.
But your bite was rough. 13 points would have put you at 26, and they had 25. But all the same, I think you ought to be proud of yourself. You put some good look. Also, big fish of the day, Mike
I was
Greenwell.
just to say, who got
Yeah.
big fish today?
Yeah,
Yep.
Mike Greenwell. First fish he caught was big fish, and then the second fish he caught actually beat that big fish. And then as soon as the live stream ended, yeah. So
He catches even a bigger fish.
yeah. So here's what the prizes are. J Dog, you want to go over them?
Nah, you're doing good. I just want to mention we got some people come in. We had Ashley Brady, Palmetto Cats, Steve Ransom. I just seen my brother Sambo wants to know, do the ones I missed count?
So not only did Danny sabotage Tara, so did Sambo by missing the fish.
Sambo missed 4 fish, I think, plus a big one. But I think Greenwell gets a $100 Triple City gift card, don't he?
Yeah.
He does. So
There you go.
Now look at here, Mike. You can't be upset at all because you caught 1 fish, okay, and 2 fish, and caught more than me and Larry did with all that work.
So
You had to put in less work and got more prizes.
So
All
big
you had to do is
fish.
fall on your butt.
Fall on my face.
So the big fish prize was donated by Fracture Fix. You'll see him in different people's channels, chats, and stuff. He's
Great
not
guy.
a content creator, but he is a spectacular guy that does a lot to support the catfishing community.
Yeah.
So if you see him in a chat, just say thank you, Fracture Fix, for all that you do. So he made that prize possible, as well as donating one of the prizes to the overall winners, which was an Uncle Lou rod.
Yep.
So Larry won an Uncle Lou rod, and Danny won an Uncle Lou rod. Though Danny's rod was donated by Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou also donated a rod to the chat, and he donated a rod to yesterday's overall winner, which was the only guy who didn't drop out because of high wind, which was Steve Ransom. So huge shout out to Steve Ransom for being a trooper. But not looking down on anybody that dropped out yesterday. Winds were very dangerous.
Yes.
It wasn't worth it yesterday. It wasn't worth it. It was
So-
not worth it.
But a huge shout out to Uncle Lou. That's 3 rods he gave away during this tournament, and he asked for nothing in return. So when you talk to Uncle Lou, just say thank you for being so awesome to him. He
Absolutely.
really did make the tournament get that much better for all y'all.
Yeah.
The prizes got the people on screen were gonna fish as hard anyway, either way. But it gives us more as hosts something to be excited about, pump up the thing. It gets the energy a little higher. It makes the whole experience just a little more fun. And because of that, I'm really thankful.
Well, here's my question.
Go ahead.
Seeing Larry was by himself, he gets his rod. Now Danny had a partner. Do they got to cut that Uncle Lou in half and both get each half?
Well, Danny was the one signed up, so Danny's address is who I'll be sending. Once it gets to Danny, they'll have to argue from there.
We're gonna take
Well, I'll
turns
tell
getting
you what we could do. I can
They'll have
trade
to have
them
split custody.
the gift
Custody
card.
of
What'd you say, Greenwell?
So I would trade him the $100 gift card for the rod, and then they can split the gift card up.
Yeah, there you go.
I've already
All
got
right,
the rod. I already got the rod named, man.
Yeah,
And,
I knew that was a far shot, but
and I forgot to mention, so this was a part of Kevin's point series for his annual or yearly points race for the catfish tournaments that happen online, which is an awesome idea. Everybody loves a point series. And so Larry and Danny, y'all will be taking first place points. Greenwell, you'll be taking second place points for that. If there is second place points, I don't know how that works. I think there is though.
There he is.
And then Tara and Robin will be getting third place. So that's pretty cool in and of itself right there.
I seen
Now, I
Mr.
think-
Roger came in.
I think, was this the first tournament that was eligible for the points on that? I think
No.
it was, wasn't it?
No, there's already some people have points on it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to get rid of them.
But now what this is going to, I hadn't signed up for any online tournaments, but now I'm going to have to. 'Cause
Yeah.
now I've got points. I got to try to get more.
You're
Right.
committed. You're committed. You got no choice.
Yeah, he really wants to clean the slate with everyone with CatCon, considering they took home the cooking. They took home how many already? Whisker awards?
Oh, we didn't get any Whisker awards this year, but we got nominated for one. That was a great honor. We did win a award from Steve Douglas for the commercial we shot for him. The little
You guys
And-
got a free hotel room out of that, didn't you?
yes.
There you go, man. That would have saved me a ton of money.
Well,
And they won the cook-off
Yeah,
with Miss Amy.
yeah, the cook-off actually has a pretty good prize in it. Y'all better enter for that next year. It actually pays to win that sucker.
Oh yeah.
yeah. If you all you got to do is leave Cody home, and you could probably win Paul Meadows' thing.
So here's the thing. You can tell Miss Amy can cook by looking at my figure.
We seen that figure shaking your groove thing earlier.
Oh, if anybody hasn't seen Danny's milkshake video, it is
You gotta
uploaded on
see it.
J-Dog's
You
channel.
gotta see it.
Me, myself, I'm lactose intolerant, so I want no part of that milkshake.
I
I
can't believe
never
that video
laughed
ain't.
so hard when I heard Cody go, "Let's change the screen." That's he's done. That's for another channel.
I knew at the beginning of this. I was telling Richard. I said, "Man, I hope I get that hula hoop. I hope I get that hula hoop. I want it. I want it." I said, "Everybody's going. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it." I said, "I do. Give it to me."
I want to know who had got the nursery rhyme.
Tara.
Miss Tara, she sang "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star,"
Yep.
and she was not enthused about it at all.
No.
So,
But she said she was happy that she got that over the hula hoop.
I guess, I'm guessing so.
I wouldn't have traded her for nothing.
But she was definitely upset that she had to reel that fish in upside down.
I'm going to tell you, when I went to reeling that fish in upside down, it's unreal how much it burned my arm. You know, I'm right-handed, but I hold the rod with my left hand all the time, real right-handed. Holding that rod with my right arm and reeling that backwards with my left arm, that was so awkward.
It's unnatural. It's unnatural.
Well, that's because you had 1,800 yards of line out.
So we are one thumb up away from hitting 50. Can we make that happen for J-Dog?
Could you imagine, there at the end, we all got sabotaged and had to turn our reel over. Could you imagine me happening to reel that 40 in upside down?
That would not have been good, Mike.
On a low profile. Oh, you don't use low profiles for bumping, do you?
No, just Abu 6600, but still, that would have been ugly.
So,
nephew Austin D in here.
what's up, nephew? Okay, here's a question I would have for everybody in chat, and this is just for like the glaringly big things that you think we probably need to change if we do another one of these in the future. What would y'all like to see the biggest change be? And this isn't a beat up Cody and J-Dog seminar here, or the part of the show where you get to pick on us. But if you've got some good constructive criticism, what would be the one thing y'all would change? Chat, and we'll do everybody on the panel. Danny, what would you change?
Man, that's tough because, man, I mean, I had time in my life, and I just don't know that anything could have been different, to be honest with you. And a lot, I know there were several people that I talked to that didn't want to get into it because they were scared of the sabotage challenges. Some of them were like, man, I don't want to get on there and embarrass myself and stuff like that. Man, we're not going to do anything for you to be ashamed of. Well, that's coming from my head, though, so it might be wrong. Maybe we will. I don't know. It ain't going to shame me. But I'm hoping that you guys keep this up, keep it going. And I'm telling you right now, after watching us today, Mike's going to hate it because you're going to be spinning the wheel to get people in it. I'm telling you, it's going to feel up. But it was up to us to break the ice and show people what it was all about. And together, everybody on here today did a great job of going through the sabotages and putting on a great show and having a great time. And it showed everybody next time this comes around, they're going to be fighting for it. But my spot's already locked in, and so is Larry's and Tara's. And yeah, y'all should have went first. But I wouldn't change anything about it that I can think of. It was perfect. Perfect. Best tournament I've ever been in.
You want to touch that one or just go on?
I mean, I hope Don doesn't feel that way. Day one got canceled. Don, when we was down to 2 people, I messaged you the same text, and you got it in your phone. Sent the exact same one to you and Steve Ransom that we would be going live to explain to everybody, but we can't have a sabotage tournament that is based off of a random wheel, and it's just 2 people going back and forth. So we were going to have to cancel that day. You were welcome to come up and stream and fish with us. And if you've seen, Steve even got a free rod out of the deal without having to compete against anybody. So I hate that you feel that way. It says you offered a giveaway and got ignored. Sorry if your chat got missed today. We had over 100 people in chat for a part of the day. And for the majority of the day, it was in 80, 90 people. So chat was moving pretty quick. So I'm sorry you're upset.
His chat.
Hold of me. If you want to talk, you're more than welcome to message me. But if not, that's fine too.
His chat didn't get ignored. It didn't get ignored. We did acknowledge it, and you did say it. We just got so busy we forgot about it.
What was it?
He was giving away hooks. I think it was 10-aught hooks.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
I did too until he just said it. So I mean, he did say that, and we did acknowledge it. We just honestly forgot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have loved to done the giveaway for chat. It just we got behind the 8 ball on some of it, and I apologize.
And I wish Don. We had space today. I wish Don would have come up and fished with us today.
Absolutely.
Well, I didn't know I had any spaces for today until late minute. The people who canceled on me canceled late.
Yeah, last minute. Yeah.
So, but we made the best of it, and all of that's great going forward. So
and you got to remember, this is the first time. I mean, as best I know this is the first time J-Dog's ever participating in running a tournament. I know,
yes,
Cody, you guys have done them before, but not a lot. And there's always going to be glitches in there that you work out on the next one. I mean, it's just the way it is. The first time doing one, there's just so much that go wrong, and people don't realize what it takes to put one of these on and get it organized. It's man, I couldn't do it.
Right.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, I will apologize because we did hear him, we did acknowledge it, but until you run a tournament and realize how much is going on,
Right. And I mean, he said when big names dropped out, it got canceled. I mean, everybody dropped out. It was nothing about big names. For the first day, actually, the larger channels were planning on fishing the second day. So, I mean, it was nothing about that. I'm sorry. I wish I could do something. And as far as being rigged, I've done told Larry that my dad that won the rod, we're not taking it from Uncle Lou because he's already give away so much to chat. I announced that he won it because it was one of the prizes, but he's not even getting that. We profited no prizes off of this deal. Danny won something. Mike G won something. That was a blessing from Uncle Lou and Fracture Fix. But
I think your dad should get it.
Calm down. No. And I wasn't even going to say it out loud because it's nobody's business that we don't, we don't want it. But like, it's not rigged in any way. But it is what it is. We should move on to the next subject.
Look, Curtis said big name with an arrow pointing towards you.
Certainly wasn't a big name. I mean, maybe no. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
There's only one thing I think you should change for next one. I'm in. No wheel.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Becca, we'll be praying for you. Sorry you got a tornado watch going on.
Yes, absolutely.
Power out.
Be safe, Miss Becca.
Mike said he does not like the wheel, or the wheel does not like Mike.
That's my favorite saying right there.
So,
hey, I had fun.
My thing I was thinking going forward was I think the next one we do, the sabotages will not be on a time basis. We're going to try to have more sabotages come up with. We're going to try to up the sabotages. Some of them we did weren't that interesting to watch. They were a good idea in theory. They sounded funny. They just weren't that fun to watch. They didn't translate to the camera. So in the future, if we do another, we'll try to have a better list of sabotages, and we'll do those sabotages based on how the fishing's going. When there's the lulls in the action, we'll do a couple more of them. Maybe we'll do them every 20 minutes. Whenever things are hot and heavy and it's a little slower, we can do one every 45, and we'll just fill in the show because it's not really so much. It's getting randomly picked about who's getting the sabotage anyways. So it's not like you can target it at anybody, and we just use it to fill in the entertainment factor a little more going forward. I think would be the biggest change I would see.
Yep.
What about you, Joe?
I enjoyed every bit of it. I just, I wish more people had been in, but you can't change the weather. But the people who was in there did their best, and I think everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah. So, Larry, what would your constructive criticism be?
I really enjoyed it too. And like Danny was saying earlier about being embarrassed or anything, no one's probably any more shy than I am. You know, I do YouTube and everything, but in reality, I'm pretty shy. And for me to get up there and dance and stuff.
Can you go out and come back in? We can't understand you, Daddy. You
I
got the worst
understand you.
echo.
Hey, you need to speak redneck hillbilly because every word he's saying is clear to me.
Is it not? Are you not getting a really, really bad echo?
I'm getting a bad echo.
Yeah. Tara thought it was her, but it's been Larry the whole time.
Yeah, just refresh the page, Daddy.
All right.
Because it'll fix it most of the time. You're good.
I'm on your mama's computer, so I got to on her MacBook, so I got to figure out how to refresh it.
Oh Lord, he's gonna shut us all down.
Mama, Mama, come help him.
I got it.
There she is, Miss Amy.
So we're gonna leave and come back up.
It's not echoing when you talk.
I told you, it's redneck hillbilly.
Can you hear me?
You're good now.
All right.
I just need to come in here. That's
Stand
all.
right there, Mama.
Okay.
One of the kids been in and out the door. They may have had it on their phone or something. I don't know. But anyway, as Danny was saying about being embarrassed, no one's any more shy than I am. I'm really shy, actually. I mean, I do YouTube and everything, but I'm really, really shy. So that's the reason I usually don't talk much or anything. And I got up there and danced and everything. And actually, I knew it was just to have fun. And that's what it was all about today, just to have fun.
Absolutely.
I don't really see nothing that I would change other than I guess the way you had it, fish every 10 pound go up per point. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like the point system too. But I mean, then again, we might have to do it going forward. Anything under 3 pounds don't count.
Yeah, Danny.
No. That's discrimination.
Oh.
There was a really good suggestion in chat about that Roger gave. No, it was High and Muddy. One of the spots on the wheel should be chat room votes on a poll of what the sabotage should be.
Okay, I'm gonna have a comment on that because here's the thing. You got to be careful with that, okay? Because people in chat, all right, they know that they're not fishing this tournament, and it's not going to affect them. And sometimes they get a little bit out of control with it. And what I would say to people in chat is keep in mind, it's one thing to make a suggestion that might be funny or something, but if you're deliberately trying to come up with something that's totally ignorant just to embarrass or demean the people fishing, then you need to keep that suggestion to yourself.
Absolutely.
Because it's here to do something to make them do something that's funny, but you don't want to try to humiliate nobody. And I've seen people make suggestions where the only thing they're doing is trying to put humiliation on you. That's not the way to do that. Unless you're going to do it to yourself, don't do it to somebody else.
So the hardest part about the sabotages is a lot of stuff sounds good in theory, and not everything translates really well to the camera.
Right.
So
my suggestion would be to people in chat is don't suggest that anybody on this panel do anything that you're not willing to do yourself. If you say there's no way I'd do that, then don't.
Except for Van, because Van's going to do about anything, so don't tell him that.
I ain't sure, Van. I'll do anything Van will do.
So
I don't know.
We'll come up with some sabotage list, and we'll do some chats on them and figure out what everybody wants to see the most. I really thought the reeling in with your non-dominant hand was going to be more entertaining than it was, but just because of the natural position of where your phone is when you're live streaming, you don't get the best angle for it. It's still entertaining, and it'll probably still be on there going forward in the future, but it's not as good as I thought it was going to be.
It's very difficult, let me tell you that.
Well, with doing that though, you're also running the risk of losing fish.
Right. Right. And you don't want to lose fish because that's the entertainment value of your show too. And a lost fish is not good for the live stream. You know, you would rather them get boated.
And see, the good thing about my wife is while I'm watching her reel in, I know what she's saying in her head.
Oh, good Lord.
You ever heard of Yosemite Sam? That's what she was doing in her head.
The But well, that goes over everything that I wanted to talk about, J Dog, and I'll leave it up to you to finish the show out. Bring up whatever you want us to talk about.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I want to thank Cody and J Dog for doing this because this was very fun for anglers to do because you never knew when you were going to be hit hard. I thought I was going to be coming back in and it was going to be lined up that I had to take away the fish finder, the rods, even though you took them off the reel, my head was spinning of, oh my gosh, what was left on that wheel and what will I have to do? Because they could have fished and not sabotaged each other and said, Robin, because I was offline.
Yep. I think, you make a good point. It is. It's a little bit exhilarating whenever you hear, oh, I know I just caught a fish. Danny just got Drew. He's going to be going for me. And in your head, you're like, well, it does have that exhilaration factor. And that's where picking good sabotages matter. Ones that make them worry, but not scared to do it. You want them to be worried to do it, but it's got to be playful and doable enough that they don't care to do it. It's just like, oh, it's going to make it a little harder. So.
Yeah, and you really got to analyze some of the sabotage that you put on people. It's like the take a rod away for 30 minutes, okay? And like whenever Larry got Tara's rod for 30 minutes. See, now, you don't want to do that to Mike if he's out there bumping with one rod. I mean, that'd be an easy fish for you and Mike's going to be sitting there working his butt off with one rod for 30 minutes, and you're going to get that fish. But, I mean, you got to have some fairness in your heart about it and not do that to him. If he's fishing with one rod, you go for somebody that's got 8 rods. It's not going to hurt them to lose one,
Right. Yeah, and that just all comes with having good contestants. So.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you got to have, you got to look out for each other, too. We're out there to fish, not beat each other
We're all
up.
friends.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
I will do that to you, Mikey.
I appreciated it for real.
Anything else you want to say, Larry?
at the end of the day, it's entertainment, and the main thing is everybody to have fun and keep it family entertaining.
Absolutely.
Right. How about you, Greenwell?
I just want to know who I got to contact for that giveaway, that prize for the biggest fish.
I don't even know.
Send me, Mike. Send me your address, and I will get it to Fracture Fix.
And you need it from Danny too. Danny won the rod. He donated. Mike won the gift card. $100 Triple City Angler gift card.
So just send me your information, and I'll get it to him.
3+1 Outdoors on Facebook Messenger. Right? Be the easiest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you should still have mine, Cody, but I can message it to you anyway.
You gonna make me search? Just send it to him, Danny.
I'll send it to you in Messenger.
Send it to him.
Larry, how do you put up with that thick-headed boy? I just don't get it.
I just said 3+1 Outdoors. Message it to Larry.
No, do you know something? Go back and watch the whole thing. Every time Larry yelled fish on today, Cody would be like, who was that? Or he wouldn't even acknowledge it. His own fault. Yeah.
I had it.
Like, you don't hear him when he talked. I see it. Everybody else did too. We can bring it on the video.
He was trying to sabotage me the whole time.
If you'll look, he was already on full screen. I knew it was him, but I just trying to aggravate him.
You need to go back and watch the whole thing because there's several times you weren't paying no attention to him at all. Boy, that's your daddy.
And we have to say, Larry, it was your daddy.
And okay, he hadn't even said a word. I was just watching which way he was standing. I said, he's about to reel down on one. Put
We
him on
give you
full,
credit for that one. We saw that one. But
put
watch,
it,
I
put
go
it
back
on
and
full
rewatch it.
screen. Put it on full screen, and then he waits about 2 seconds, and then he hops down in his little army man stance. You know, like those green army man stand, all and reel down on it.
That one was good, but my favorite was somebody yelled fish on, and you're sitting there going, "Who was that?" And J-Dog goes, "It's your daddy, fool."
Yeah, he was up on full screen already. I was just that messing
Not
with
on
him.
that one, he wasn't.
Well, maybe not.
No, you need to go back and watch your own show. I'm telling you, I've been watching it all afternoon. You should have been whooped more as a kid. That's all I know.
Yep.
You got a lot of timeouts, didn't you?
Yeah, well, the 3+1 outdoors and J Dog, it was very entertaining. Thank you for all your hard work to put it on. Definitely do it again.
Yes.
And Brian B said Danny owes $5 per fish on the Brian B Foundation. I have that saying patented. Oh, you can't not. So you use the B Dinkins for at least 10 or 12 of those fish. So 12 times 5, what's that, 60 bucks?
Hold up here. Who changed my name on my screen? Was that me?
That was you. It wasn't us.
It wasn't me.
It was
I
you.
know who it was. Is that fella right over? Where was he at? He's over there.
I'll split you on the 60 you owe him. I'll send him 10. You send him 50.
I ain't sending him squat. Tell him stop catching little fish and don't worry about it.
So yeah, that would have been awesome. Y'all both had the rods doubled over and one got off. Terry and Sambo about had a good double up in the boat.
Yeah. And I did give Brian B credit several times today. I said I was even fishing for Brian B because we're co-partners on the Bank Angler of the Year award. So Brian, stick it in your sock.
Here, hold on. Tell him that right to his face.
Stick in your sock, Brian B. You keep your dinky title. I'm going back for big ones next week.
But if anybody haven't watched, please go to my channel and watch the newest short that I put out for Danny shaking his milkshake.
Yeah.
Hey, I even loved it. I loved it.
And J Dog got up to 789 today. That's amazing.
Yes.
So everybody keep him in mind. J Dog's trying to grow his channel. He's not begging for subs or anything, but he is trying to grow it. So if you got a friend or something, put them on to it. Send them one, share one of his videos with them and see what they think. So, he's saying he said what I just said. J Dog, let me know when you're ready for me to come fish with you to push you to 1K.
And I just like to thank Cody because no matter what he says, he did 90% of it. All I did was talk. So thank you. I'm sorry I didn't do more, but you
did awesome.
Larry act like he's shy, but you can see the cameras facing him. So
well,
that ain't right.
Hey, wait a minute. Who won the? They had a choice between the J Dog and the 3+1 shirt.
That was for anybody who called a 50+.
Well, I wish I'd known that. I'd have went somewhere else. Man, I want
You
that
do?
J Dog shirt.
You did know that because you said, well, I got a 3+1 shirt, so obviously I'm getting a J Dog shirt.
I thought I was getting a J Dog shirt, man.
How you get the auto? I don't know
What size you wear?
Extra large.
I ain't got all I got is 2X.
I make 2 extra larges out of that.
Danny, you'll have to tie it in a knot on the side.
Oh,
there you
Yeah,
go.
I mean, you're used to that anyway.
Y'all will see that. Pop belly underneath that shirt with a knot. Yeah.
Oh, I see a new video coming up with Danny Stone. Payback for that milkshake.
No, I mean, I like it. I like it. I do. If you look at the very end of that, the facial expression at the very end, I almost fell out of the boat.
you about caught yourself once. You said,
Yeah. At the very end of that video, you see me go. I lost my balance and I almost went over the side.
Look, PR said, J Dog, if you send me one, I'll wear it.
Well, I had to do the hula hoop for J Dog there when he sabotaged me, and to cast your rod while you're doing it is very difficult because when I cast my rod, what I caught was myself stopping. There was no way to keep moving and cast the rod.
It's like
You can't
chewing
chew.
bubble gum
You
and
can't.
walking.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't chew bubble gum and walk.
But see, that's why Danny, his hula hoop had a thrust there at the end, and he got to throw the rod further.
It helps you get that momentum to launch that bait out there. You gotta put the hips in it and just get that bait out there.
That's it. I wasn't twisting enough. That's what it was.
That's it. You twist and wind it up, Larry, and you release it all in a forward thrust.
I've been like a spinning top and went off the boat.
Yep. But I couldn't do that with a bait caster. No way. I had to have that open face. If I tried that with a bait caster, it'd been Bird Nest City.
Yeah, but I think for our first try, only screw up once. I think we did good.
I think you did great.
Unless somebody, if I ever made fun of anybody for their tournaments, I apologize because that keeping up with all that is a lot of work.
I'll never do it.
It is.
Never. I'll never sponsor a tournament because I don't have the my brain would pop. And Greenwell posted a link to the Danny Stone short, and you know what? Y'all watch it all you want because
I want that video to be my highest video. That's what I want that one to be.
I do too. I do too.
And PR, they can hold as many people as you know.
Pontoon sinks in the middle of the Ohio River. 156 people on it.
All was Danny Stone's ego. Or his alter ego, or however you want to look at it.
Yeah. Well, y'all's all speechless now, huh?
What are you looking up, Cody?
He fell asleep.
He's looking up something.
Oh, I see how you. Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Do what?
It's nothing. The YouTube emoji thing.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's why I said it's nothing.
Why is your ears smoking?
So what he just said is he don't know how he got them on his chest.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't see nothing.
It's the hearts and the you don't see it in StreamYard, you see it in the chat.
I didn't
On
see nothing.
YouTube, it's a heart laughing, 100%,
I don't know.
a superstar, and the oh poop emote. Your eyes are all big in one.
11 more subs to hit 800.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Me and Chad, we was just talking, I think it was yesterday, to say everything happens for a reason. I met Cody's twin, Norm, like 2.5 years ago, which didn't work out, but ended up, I met Chad through Norm, which Norm led me to Chad. So everything happens for a reason around here. So.
Yeah.
Who's Norm?
That's the thing. Good or bad, everything happens for a reason. We learn life lessons and we get to move on.
I tell you what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it while I'm on here before I forget. There's 67 people. Share it, just tell everybody. I want them to go to the short that I put out, showing my new pontoon, where I'm driving. It says I'm moving on up, and I want people to try to name it. And if I pick a name out of that, I'm gonna order them a J-Dog shirt.
All right.
Oh, that's cool.
So you want me to share it into chat, and that's what we'll end on?
That's what you guys pray us out like you do, and they go there and if I pick a name that somebody named my barge,
This one, J Dog, the new dog pound.
you could do that one or the one where I was driving down the river.
Well, the new dog pound, or let's see.
It's a short.
Danny Stone hadn't seen White Lightning yet, had he?
It is Palmetto. You know, I'm kind of mad at Danny. I should take his prize away because I put out a
Palmetto,
video
you're right.
specifically for Danny and never got a reply out of it.
Yep.
Oh, did what? You did what?
You know, Kevin just said,
He put out a short calling out Black Betty. He's got
Yep.
one named White Lightning. He's coming for you with it.
I even sent it to your phone.
Nope.
Yep.
Dude, I'm gonna
He got
send you
your
my new
number,
phone
man.
number. You're sending that to some city worker. I don't work there no more.
Hey, Goober, I just talked to you on the phone an hour ago.
Okay. But whenever you sent that, you sure you sent the right number? When did you send that? When did you send that though?
I specifically went out and bought a long rod like Black Betty and named it, put a video out, calling her out, send it to your phone, put it on YouTube, and nothing.
I accept.
You better watch first.
I accept. I'll watch it and I'll accept. Now, if you're talking about if you win, you get Black Betty, and if I win, I get White Lightning, that's a no-go right there. I'll shut you down on that. Black
What
Betty
is it?
ain't getting nothing.
What'd you say? What's Greenwell doing?
Sleeping.
I just pointed at Mike and waving at him. I hadn't heard him say nothing in a minute. I just, hey, Mike.
you know, Kevin just said, you know, it's interesting. People who you see come and go through the community. You know, I think a lot of time people don't realize that the work it takes to do a YouTube channel, the money you invest in doing a YouTube channel, and it has to be really something you really love to do to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is, the biggest thing for me is the community, getting to know everybody and the love and support that we've all had through this. It's truly awesome. But anybody that's wanting to start up a YouTube channel, I just want them to know that it is a lot of work and you spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's.
I mean, people may not believe it, but I mean, it cost us almost $100 to do this today. Between gas and your truck, your boat, your food. You know it.
Absolutely.
So.
Here's what's weird for me is when I first started YouTube, I started watching 3+1, and I'm not kidding when I say I thought they was like the king of the crop. I thought they was the kings of YouTube. And when Amy said my name from chat, I was like a giddy little schoolgirl. I thought I was doing something. And she got her PB that day because she named her rod the J-Dog rod, threw it out, and got her PB that day, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
So that linked me and Amy together, which I thought was pretty cool. And now here I am, a couple years later, doing a tournament with the people that I thought was the king of YouTubes.
Yeah, still got the same number of subscribers. Well,
And you're right though, J Dog, about that. It's the community. This catfish community is awesome. As a whole, it's nothing but awesome people that don't show nothing but love and support for each other.
Like he's in chat right now. This fella right here, he does a lot for me, and helping me is not going to help him whatsoever. And that shows you what kind of person that guy right there is.
Well, it shows with all he does for the community in itself.
I mean, he could be out there helping Haz and Chunky, all the famous people, but yet he's helping me, which tells you right there that that's what a real.
So, very awesome.
I love me some Uncle Lou. He's great. That's who I thought the special guest was going to be.
Right.
Fishing.
J-Dog tried his hardest to make everybody think that's who it was going to be.
Well, even Lou pitched in. He said, "Well, I'll see you guys on the water, maybe
Yeah.
or something."
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I can't believe Greenwell got the teams right on the head, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He called it. So we had slipped up and said just little stuff, and he caught every little thing we had slipped up on, and it didn't take him long. He put 2 and 2 together, and he come up with 5.
Yeah, but he started out thinking epic catfish was going to be on here.
Because of what you said.
Oh, you said epic. It's going to be epic, epic. I said the team is going to be epic, which was Greenwell and Danny.
Yep, everybody tell Uncle Lou big thank you for all he did for the tournament today. Just drop a thank you, Uncle Lou, in the chat. And J-Dog, whenever you tell me, I will drop this link. And for just to reiterate what J-Dog's done said, click this link, go watch the short, think about it, come up with a good name for his new pontoon. If he selects yours, he's going to send you a J-Dog Gone Fishing shirt.
Yes.
Yeah,
I got a name that I like, but I want to see what other people think.
Yep. Hopefully, when you have the next one, I don't even have to. You have enough people, and I don't even have to be in it. That way, I can see somebody else get up there and dance.
Well, you're in the next one.
He ain't gonna be walking right tomorrow. His hip's gonna be hurting. Look here, we got real time catfishing just came in.
What's up, John?
But it's been over an hour. If you want to keep going, you can, or if you want to end it out, you can.
I'm good to go. If we're going to end it out, everybody up on stream, just hang out with us for a second, and then we'll shut it down. All right. You say you wanted to pray at the end of your stream like we always do ours?
Yes, you guys are more than welcome. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Larry.
All right. Well, Heavenly Father, Lord, just thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for this awesome catfishing community, Lord. Thank you for each and every person who supported it today in every way, Lord. Thank you for the ones that sponsored prizes today, Lord. And Lord, we just, most of all, just thank you for the blessings you put on us each and every day. We just ask you to put a hedge of safety around each and every one of us. And just as always, be the guiding light beneath our feet, guide us in all that we do. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Well, I dropped that link. Y'all go help out. Name the new dog pound. It's just a cool way for you to interact with J-Dog's channel. And hopefully y'all come up with something awesome. He picks one of y'all's comments.
Yep.
So.
And if anybody wants to fish on it, get a hold of me, and we'll start a whole new trend of PBs on it, like I did the last one.
Say goodbye to everybody, Compton.
Tell them what you say. Tell them your what you say when your videos are over.
What do we always say at the end?
It's God, family, and the great outdoors.
And J-Dog.
There you go. I was just about ready to say it.
And J-Dog.
There you
Hey,
go.
Compton.
See you guys. Thanks for everybody.